Hello and welcome back to another episode of SQL Interview Insights. Today we are going to solve a LinkedIn problem. I got this problem from Scratch. So let's get into the problem. We have LinkedIn users table with user ID, employer, his position, start date and end date. Find the IDs of LinkedIn users who were employed at Google on November 1st, 2021. And the criteria here is do not consider users who started or ended their employment at Google on that day, but do include users who changed their positions within Google on that day. So there are two things here. The first one is who were employed as of November 1st, 2021. And the other one is we should not consider if they started or ended on the same day of November 1st, 2021. So if we look at the LinkedIn users data, we'll just filter with employer Google. If we look at the Google employees here, user ID 1, his start date is November 1st here. And as per this criteria, we should not select user ID 1 because he started his employment on November 1st. And if you look at user ID 2 here, this one is not November 1st either on start day or end day, so this one doesn't meet the criteria. And user ID 3, he started on November 1st but he ended November 1st of 2020 and he ended sometime in 2021, so this one doesn't meet the criteria. And for user ID 4, if you see here, he joined as a junior developer and his end date is November 1st. But again, within the same company, he joined as a senior developer on the same day. So this one meets our criteria. And user ID 6, he's still employed as of November 1st, 2021. So this is a straightforward. For user ID 6, we can say like if the start date is less than November 1st and end date is null, we can select this user ID 6 here. So how is that we are going to write the query to extract user ID 4? If we say his maximum start date is November 1st, and let's say his maximum end date is November 1st, we'll get two records here. And if we can just keep the count, like if we are extracting two records, which means that employer changed within the company on the same day. So we should be able to extract that user ID where our maximum start date is equal to November 1st and maximum end date is November 1st and the count is greater than 1 or count is equal to 2. That's what we are looking for here. So let's get started. So I'll start with select user ID from LinkedIn users. Just copy this one where employer is Google and start date is less than 2021 November 1 and end date is null. If you see here, we got user ID 6, that is what we are looking for. I'll just So this is what we got, user ID 6. This is what we are expecting. And now we'll just do a union on the other criteria here. We'll just select user ID and then we'll select maximum start date and maximum end date from LinkedIn users. Where employer is Google, having. So our max start date should be equal to November 1st, and max end date should be equal to November 1st. And the important criteria here is I need to extract 2 records, because it may happen like you might have joined on the same day and his end date is also on the same day. So in that case we'll be getting 1 record there, but our criteria is we need to get 2 records. That's how we'll know that employer he changed the position within the company. I'll just do a group by here, group by user ID. So let me just run this query first and then I'll just do a union later. Let me run this one here. Yeah, if you see here, we got user ID, it's max start date and max end date. This is the criteria we are looking for, and we need to just select user ID as per the output here. I'll just select user ID from, or directly I'll just select. There is no need for me to have this one here, so I'll just select this one and let's run this one. Yeah, if you see here, we got the user ID 6, which is a straightforward query, and for user ID 4, this is the criteria we need to look for, and we got the result as per expected. Thank you for watching this video.